Yeah, hi. This thing on? Alright, it is. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, hi. It is time for, I know it's very late, very late video, very late night. Smackdown, sorry. It is time for your very late night Smackdown review. There's not too much to really say. I was tired, but like, really, I tried watching this show. I was actually home to, I could watch it, but my god, I gotta tell you guys. That was one of the worst SmackDowns I've seen in my life. One of the worst wrestling shows in recent memory. If it wasn't for the Bloodline, I'm telling you, this show would have been the worst. This was very. This was one of the most boring shows I've seen. Up until the Bloodline coming out, nobody fucking cares. Okay, literally, take 20 minutes of out of the last of the end of the show, this would have been one of the worst shows in the world. It is still one of the worst Raws. I mean, it's one of the worst Smackdowns, honestly, up until like the last 20 minutes. It was very boring show. So I don't know what to fucking tell you, man. One of the most boring fucking Smackdowns I've seen. I don't know what fuck WWE was thinking with that SmackDown. I don't know. But at the end of the day, it was terrible. It was absolutely terrible. Like, I don't know. So let's talk about the show, shall we? The show started with Tiffany Stratton. There was like a recap of Money in the Bank. Then Tiffany Stratton came out with her Money in the Bank briefcase. She says like, "It is Tiffy time" or whatever. Um, whatever. She talks about how she's youngest Money Bank winner in history. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love Tiffany Stratton. She's invited to my big black couch maker. Go, oh shit, oh shit. Grab a Coca Cola, drink my Nifty, obviously. Um, by the end of the day, like really, why the fuck would in the end of the day, how does it make any sense for really like for the women to open the show? I mean, don't get me wrong, Tiffany Stratton. I like Tiffany Stratton. She's hot. Unless she's gonna freaking talk like this is Tiffany time and do some fucking hot shit, who the fuck really cares? I mean, she's a good talker too, but really, who the fuck really? What? How did it make any sense really for her to open the show if you really think about it? And who really cares? You know what I mean? Talking about how she's the youngest money bank in history. Then Bailey interrupts her. If she it says if she basically it's Jay Leno basically. If you think about cashing again, you better you'll be the first to fail as money in the bank. And who you think you are? Yeah, you sound like you're the person doesn't who probably started watching WWE since 20 doesn't even know WWE and probably started watching since 2019. So she insulted Tiffany Stratton, like because she probably doesn't care about this business. She only cared about herself, and she didn't watch this business since she was 2017. Like, what the fuck are you saying? You didn't know what WWE was in 2019. Even she probably didn't, which apparently she does. Like, why the fuck does that matter? Or not just that. In the end of the day, why is that thing? Why we have so we get it? We could cheer for Bailey because she's a real wrestling fan. And what does that make Tiffany Stratton? Oh, Tiffany Stratton doesn't know anything about wrestling. Yeah, like, what the fuck? How? So what? That's to make us kind of care. Then Nia Jax comes out and says, "Are you now BBL Bailey?" I don't know what the fuck that means. Apparently, it refers to her stupid inflatable ass. Smart's talking about her inflatable ass. In the end of the day, I'm just looking at this bitch. It's like, what? That ass is just inflatable. Okay, like come on, look at her. Look at Jay Leno. It's fucking Jay Leno with ass and tits, basically. Whatever. Nia Jax comes out Says that Bailey should not be making empty threats, and she should worry about their match at SummerSlam. Bailey says this isn't the same NXT hugger Bailey that Nia Jax won on Shelf in 2017, and this is the Grand Slam champ Bailey who's gonna beat Nia Jax or something. Like, what the fuck doesn't make any sense? Who the fuck cares? Well, it says like, oh great, they're mentioning the hugger gimmick. Yeah, like that, like so. Get it? Oh, this is long-term booking, even though this is not long-term booking. This is just nonsensical booking. This is just coincidental booking. That they're just again trying to find a reason why this match is happening. Nobody fucking cares. Who cares if this match is happening? Seriously, come on here. Anyways, Nia Jax defeats Michin. Now, fuck was given. And then Nia Jax, I don't know. Then Bailey goes to try to help Michin, but then Nia Jax attacks Bailey. But then Tiffany Travels going to tease a cash in, and she doesn't end up cashing in. Um, yeah. So whatever. Literally, not fuck was given this match, and no one cares. We hear from Solo. He says, I made the bloodline more dangerous family, and we will rule for decades as long as I'm a tribal chief. And that ends by tonight. Everyone will acknowledge me. We prove we are better and more stronger. Until Roman ruined the bloodline or whatever, like the bloodline were not strong enough, they were not able to hold championships and blah blah blah. Well, we will. So a little tease. We get Andrade getting interviewed. Nobody cares. The guy can't speak fucking English. And then Carmel interrupts. Nobody cares. This is Lisa, some stupid match. Get it, yo. I'm gonna shine, not you. Like, who the fuck cares? Who cares about this shit? Nobody cares. And no wonder this show was shit up until, like, I guess the last 20 minutes. Speaking of what shit that makes no sense and nobody fucking cares, Angel and Umberto defeats Baron Corbin and Apollo Crews. Santos gets involved and nobody cares. This was completely a waste of time. And no reaction for Baron Corbin. I feel bad for Baron Corbin because I do like the guy as a person. The guy seems like a cool guy. But my God, this shit sucks. Who the fuck cares? There's like no story at all. And who the fuck really cares about this crap? And it's like, wow, people forgot who Baron Corbin is. Like, what does that tell you, man? Like, holy shit. Baron Corbin just is straight nothing now. There's a line outside Nick Aldis' office, and Chelsea Green and Piper Niven are in front of Pretty Deadly, are trying to get Aldis to fund Pretty Deadly, the musical. Then LA Knight walks out of the office and tells an annoyed Chelsea that Aldis is busy. So they want to talk to Nick Aldis and whatever. But they end up not because they can't find Nick Aldis or whatever. He's in this world supposedly. We see Cody Rhodes with the WWE title sitting down, and then Randy Orton says, Cody, I know you want to be by yourself with the bloodline, but I always got your back no matter what. So, and he's hiding the WWE title. Saying, you can't trust the Viper. They keep building the tease of him and Orton. The thing is like the problem with this is like I'm tired of Randy Orton turning heel a bunch of times. I get it. It's doing a babyface versus babyface feud is gonna be fucking lame and terrible, but like, come on here. It's like they've done Orton turning heel so many times, it kind of gets a little tiring, in my honest opinion. It just, in my opinion, does really Orton need to be the heel? And can you just do a simple title match with these two, really? I mean, in the end of the day, like, you really don't need to do a freaking heel turn, honestly, my honest opinion. Just my opinion, honestly. I really don't know what to really say. Hopefully, Cena's wins the Rumble 2025. I mean, that's the only way. Like, I can really see and really would really care if Cody versus Orton's to happen. You know what I mean? Like, I would not care if Cody was to go in the champion at WrestleMania. That's why, if you're gonna have Orton turn heel, he needs to turn heel, and he needs to win the title from Cody. and he needs to be the one to face John Cena at WrestleMania. Simple shit like that. That's the only way I would probably care. Ellen Knight comes out and says, "The Megastar is looking for the mega match for a Megastar. You see, I have a contract here, and I got one win on Logan Paul, and I've been hunting you down so many times. Like I wondered, I don't know, some bullshit that Logan Paul something that he said. You know, I don't really remember what. I think that's just a gist of what he said, really. Just let me try to get the results again, because honestly, it's not intriguing enough to make you care. You know, I have a contract up against Logan Paul. I signed it. I see my signature. Yeah, I see Nick Aldis' signature. Yeah. Now I'm waiting for Logan Paul to sign a contract. Let's make it official. Stop running away. Apparently, that's what he said. I don't know. Like, unfortunately, I hate to say this, but they kind of ruined his momentum a little bit. You know what I mean? It's just a darn shame. I mean, I like LA Knight. It's just they ruined his momentum a little bit, where like the crowd sadly doesn't really care about him. I mean, aside from sure, there you'll get a reaction, but it's not like a big reaction as they could have. We then get a tag team title rematch from last week with the DUI or DIY. I mean, they're just. I mean, I feel like I want to be under influence. Get charged. I'd rather get charged under the influence than fucking watching this shit. I swear, this show was so boring, man. Okay, and legit that they pulled a Vince McMahon or whatever, where they did a rematch of a match we just saw, not a different stipulation. You know what I mean? It's the same fucking garbage stipulation that we seen last week. Same regular match. No different stipulation. If you're gonna do a fucking rematch immediately, then it should be a different fucking style, a different match. What was the difference of this match? Nobody fucking cares. All you need to know is DIY won again. They defeated fucking Austin Theory and Grayson Waller again. It was the same bullshit match. The only difference is after the match, what's his name? Jacob Fatu destroyed DUI or DIY. He did us a favor. I did not hate that. I think that, and this is when the show only got like, what? It's not bad. Freaking Solo. Jacob Fatu destroyed both of them. He looked fucking awesome. I will say that he looked cool. They destroyed DIY. I liked it. This could mean that they're going for the tag titles, which I hope they do. I mean, in anything, I think that's what they should do. For the tag title program, immediately have the Bloodline have like was it Tamatunga and Tagalea, whatever the fuck, the other two people. They go after the DIY team, and SummerSlam have those two face Orton and Kevin Owens for the tag titles. I mean, why not? Why not give that little tag title a little bit of love for that feud? I mean, that's what they should do. I think that would be great. I think I mentioned this last week. I'm not sure, but that's how it should be. You know what I mean? And again, the Bloodline should have been like around the entire show, causing chaos. But no, they didn't do that shit. This show was so fucking boring. And guess what, folks? I even forgot to mention the fucking Naomi defeating Blair Davenport because nobody fucking cared. Literally, this match happened. Nobody cared. All we saw is a video package of Blair Davenport before the match, and she still lost. So what the fuck was the point? Whatever. We then see backstage that Naomi isn't backstage, and then Blair Davenport like, congratulations, you were the better woman. Because guys, this looked like she's giving props to Naomi, but it looked predictable. Something was gonna probably happen. It just they try to trick you that nothing's gonna happen, but then they end up doing it. Like, who the fuck cares? Naomi celebrates with fucking, I don't know, Jake Cargill or something, and Bianca. Yeah, the best sassy black bitches. We got big weaves and shit. Go shock each of your ass. Yeah, bitch. We go jiggy with the bitch. Yeah, Naomi is here. I am here. That means it's queer, and I got a big ass booty, and I'm gonna go jiggy with the bitch. It's my time to shine, bitch. Then I don't know. Then we see Chelsea Green. Oh, she's angry. She can't find Nick Aldis, and then we see her getting attacked from fucking Blair Davenport. Who the fuck cares? Not an ounce was that matter and care. Okay. We get shitty matches announced for next week that nobody fucking cares about. We see Andrade versus Carmelo Hayes is announced, and Logan Paul's returning. Oh wow, who cares? We see Solo then coming out after Jacob Fatu causes the chaos. Solo comes out. He says, "Everybody learn to acknowledge me, and if they didn't, they will pay the price." Jimmy, my own brother, did. Uh, Other people they did. I don't know. And then if Roman does too, and then the fans are chanting, "We want Roman." Solo then says, "Don't cheer for Roman now. You don't deserve Roman. You got me now." Um, yeah, I don't know, whatever. Yeah, I mean it's not terrible. I can't really hate. And then the only person to acknowledge me now is Cody Rhodes, and he comes out whatever. Then Cody Rhodes comes out. Cody states the obvious. He says, let's just state the obvious. It'll be me versus you at SummerSlam. But why wait till SummerSlam? We could do it right now. It's like, what? You're good. You legit do the match now when you guys are fully clothed and the show is our fucking almost ending anyway. So what sense does that make? All we see is again the Bloodline. They attack Cody Rhodes. They beat him up bad, but then Orton comes out. But then the numbers game. People were thinking that like what Jimmy was gonna try to return, but ended up not doing anything. They just basically beat up the shit out of both of them. Orton does try to overcome the odds. He beats him up, but then he gets overwhelmed. Cody, he got beat up where he can't save Orton. He's like tied up. Then the Bloodline legit beating up Orton badly. It looks similar. So they basically did what they did back in what's this what happened back in when Orton originally got injured, like where they had the steps, they took the steel steps and jam it onto Orton. Obviously, I was like, you don't want the guy like Orton to get injured, so like you're a little bit worried or whatever, but he got hit. Um, it's okay. He got hit. Orton got hit. Orton then got legit destroyed where they're beating the crap out of him, but he keeps super kicking him, blah blah blah. And then Cody says, "No, don't do that. You want me? Take me, do it to me." Like he's getting, Cody. He's a big supporter, right? Their history together. Oh my God! Come on, look. Where's the sportsmanship? So we see that. We see, take me. You don't want him. Take me. Get it? Because we got to pretend like he's a big, sympathetic baby face that we should care. Like, he said, what a good guy, Cody Rhodes. Get the motherfucker. He's tied. Like, motherfucker, you could just, whatever. We're supposed to pretend he's too tied up to fucking get out of it. Solo's like holding him too. Obviously, it's cooler if it was a cooler baby face. Like, who the fuck really cares about Cody Rhodes? But yeah, Orton got beat up badly. He went through the fucking announce table with the Shield style triple power bomb, and then right after that, Orton is basically dead, and then you know, then Solo Samoan Spike Cody Rhodes, and the show ends with Cody defenseless. He's knocked out a little bit, and Orton's like basically destroyed. Um, Not a terrible ending. I mean, it's whatever. But at the same time, who the fuck really cares about the fucking show? Like, the entire show just killed my vibe, man. The show was so boring, so terrible. It was god awful. Okay, one of the worst Smackdowns I've seen. Aside from, again, if you took out the main event, if you took out what you did with the main event segments and the whole Jacob Fatu thing, this show would have suffered so much. It would not have been remembered as one of the. It would have not been remembered as It'll be remembered going far. It would be remembered as one of the worst episodes of SmackDown in history. To me, it's one of the most boring SmackDowns I've seen, even with the freaking ending. But like, man, if you didn't have that ending, the show would have been the worst I have ever seen in my life. It is honestly one of the worst SmackDowns I've seen. It was boring. It was terrible, lackluster, no star power, like literally no stories or characters. I mean, sure, they're trying to establish some future matches, but those matches lack fucking good storylines going on. Like, who the fuck really cares about it? You know what I mean? So it was really fucking boring in all honesty, folks. A very boring show. And if you didn't had or the whole ending, if you didn't have that ending for the show, you would have probably sucked so bad. Like, you know what I mean? Obviously, so yeah, Roman Solo and Cody is set, and it kind of makes it seem like okay, yeah, they're clearly bringing back Roman for SummerSlam. Because let's be honest, that is not like a very big match to do at a SummerSlam. I mean, I don't have a problem if Solo was to win. It's just the thing is like you know damn well they're trying to do stuff with Cody, and like really, that's their main event. It's like again, whatever. It's not a bad thing, but like, come on, you have two world title matches where, at least with this match, there's a story. You know, going back to WrestleMania. But again, Damian versus Gunter, and that's like two heels. Like, come on, man, what the fuck are we doing? In the end of the day, man, that's SmackDown. The SmackDown was very boring, man. It's just so fucking boring. And again, we kind of already seen it before with the whole bloodline taking out people, so it's like not really anything new. It is what it is, folks. I don't know what to fucking say in all honesty. Okay, I really don't. Um, yeah, I think that's pretty much it. SummerSlam is gonna be the best SummerSlam in the world because they have good matches coming. Very. What are you talking about? You really think that this SummerSlam? It's like think about it. The build of past SummerSlams in the past and the match quality. You think this is gonna be better? Like, give me a break. Are you kidding me? I'm sorry. Like, look, come on. SummerSlam 2002, SummerSlam 1998, SummerSlam like even 2000. You know, freaking what's a SummerSlam? Like SummerSlam 92, the first SummerSlam even. Like, there's been so many good SummerSlams in the past. I even think SummerSlam 2008, SummerSlam 2005, Hogan versus Michaels. And then the other match that happened that show, man. Come on, what are we doing? SummerSlam 2003. But this is gonna be a better SummerSlam? Come on. You're lying to yourself, or you just don't know wrestling. I don't know, man. That's what I done gotta say. I'm just keep real. Alright, that's SmackDown for you. SmackDown was very boring, my honest opinion, okay? Get your games, close my Insta, inspire me, bitches go oh shit, oh shit. That's what I done gotta say. Until next time, peace. Yeah, bye. We love you, Tiffany Stratton. But other than that, like this show was not worth opening the show with that, or this show was very boring, man. Like this show is terrible. Like I don't know what to tell you. And broadcast.